Hi, welcome back. It's Cindy with Cruising Through Life. I want to show you what I have in my backpack, which is my carry-on, um, as I'm getting ready to go on a 14-day journey cruise on the breeze. So here's my backpack. It's an Oryxen, and it folds down into a little pouch about this big. And I've already got it ready because, as I said, I'm leaving. So here's the front compartment right here. And I just keep stuff like tissues, extra pens in it. In the top one, I have my luggage tags to go on my. What's wrong? I have for my luggage. I'm flying to port, so I won't put these on until right before I go to the terminal. Okay, so inside, I have my wet bag, which we all know our luggage a lot of times, even if you're faster than fun or diamond or platinum, your luggage won't be at your room. So in here, I have my cover up and my swimsuit and my lotions, lip protectant and sunscreen, and that'll go with me. The other thing I have in here is a packing cube. Now this packing cube will have what I'm going to wear on the day of boarding the ship. So whatever I'm wearing the night before, I will put in here for the dirty clothes, take the clean clothes out, and board the ship with it. Okay, the most important thing is you get cold at night on the cruise ship. So I bring some type of a wrap. And if you're flying, you can use it as a pillow. Let me move this out of the way. This is my cruise binder. Very essential. I'm going to show you what I put in it. On the first page, can you see it okay? On the first page is my confirmation for my airline tickets. And then on the second is my confirmation for my hotel. And it'll say if you have a shuttle or whatnot. I privately booked, instead of paying $20 at Port Canaveral for parking, I did Go Port Canaveral. So it gives you 2 shuttles for 1 car, 2 people for 15 days. I got it for $39. So it's to and from the ship and right down the road from the hotel. And here I have already printed out my boarding pass, and it'll tell what status you are, where your muster station is. Mine's on A3, where my stateroom is, and extra luggage tags, and for anybody else in your party, which I did for my party. And the next one, I have all insurance. Get travel insurance. You never know what's going to happen. Your insurance will not cover you over there at all. Thousands of dollars. So here's my Travel Guard travel insurance and my cards. And the next one is, if you have any specialty dining, whether it's the steakhouse, the Japanese, whatever you have specialty, or anything you've pre-ordered for the cruise, water, alcohol, make sure you print out your confirmation. So here I have the confirmation for the steakhouse. Tip, you get a free bottle of wine on your first night for specialty dining. And then this is just an extra folder should I need it. This right here, I have for every day, what port we'll be in, what time, how many people will be in that port, and what ships will be along with us. So that can be a determining factor if you're going to venture out on your own and not get a paid excursion through the ship. You'll know what ships will be in port that day. You know, if there's 12,000 people, you might not want to self-book or do your research first. Then I do a day-to-day. Like the first day after boarding is the sea day. And the first day I have what I'm doing on that day. I have 6 p.m. I have a meet and greet. Second day, I have a slot tournament, also a sea day. And I do it by ports. for example, my first port will be St. Thomas. So I'll write what time we arrive, what time we depart, and what time the ship time is, and what I'm going to do in each port. So I go ahead and do that for all ports. Now, in the back, I have a photocopy front of my passport. You need that. And make sure you leave one at home with someone that you trust. And then your IDs, your state ID, driver's license, military, whatever credit card or credit cards you're using, front and back, again, leave that with someone also back home. And do not take your passport off the ship. Now, in the very back, I have a list of my medications. It's in here. I must have looked over it. Okay, yeah, it is. Any medications that you're taking, you can get a printout from your pharmacy. And this way, if you're taking it out of the original bottle and putting it in and labeling it yourself, you at least have this to show the authorities should they get you. I keep a folder in the back, and this is my nerd cruise wallet, goes over my head. You put your boarding passes here. Always bring an extra pen, because you never know when you're going to need it. And inside here, I have my passport. If you have any Carnival gift cards to apply to your account. And then I have money. Make sure you put a few 20s, mostly 10s, 5s, and 1s. And again, I keep a copy of my insurance cards in here, because you want to be able to tip your porter, anybody that's taking you to and from, say, the beach or downtown. And then another thing I keep in is I delegate how much I'm going to spend for everything. Like here would be casino, and on the back I would put how much. Travel to the port, travel from the port, and again on the back I'd write some airport going, airport returning, miscellaneous on the boat. That would be like, do I want to purchase the thermal package, shopping, t-shirts, pictures are at least $20 each. This is tips, like when you order room service, you know, throw them a few dollars. Cabin steward, MDR server, extra money. And then these are all the islands. So whatever I'm going to do, say in St. Thomas, I have, for example, taxi, $10 per person each way, Duncan Sunny Tours, Megan's Beard, Blackbeard's Castle. So each one will have that, and I'll put money in each one, and that's how I do it. Some people call it budgeting on a cruise. I just call it being prepared. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you're going on a cruise real soon. I'll see you on board the Breeze November 3rd. Till next time, see you on the high seas.